Okay, so I decided I'd make a little video about my fort that I've been working on recently. Go ahead and go inside here. I started this fort back in December. I actually remember the exact date. It was December 12th because it was the day before I found Abby in the woods, who is now in the neighbor's yard. But it was December 12th when I first built the fort. Like, I actually completed it in a day, in about the early morning. But it didn't have walls. It just had the boards, all these fence boards and these, but it had no walls. It didn't have that up there or the table. Didn't really have any of that, just except the fence boards that going this way. So today I put up this wall, this part of the wall, and that's actually it for today. And then the other day I reinforced this part, which is holding up this main beam, because it was just nothing but a screw holding it up. But now there's this 2x4 3 screws going in, 3-inch screws. So let's go ahead and go over all the specs of the fort. So the main structure of the fort, or basically the first ever step I ever took of building the fort, was this 2x6 that is what is that, like 15-16 feet long. It goes from here all the way to that tree over there. And I actually put this here long before I built the fort. I brought it out here in the woods and I just set it up in the trees like 3 months before I ever actually built it. I was like, I'm gonna build here, and I put it there. So that's the main beam, and it runs this way, and all the fence boards are screwed into it, and I laid the blanket over it, obviously, but I laid these fence boards going across here this way, and they sit on this, which is rests on this piece of 2x4 here. And end here by this other, basically 4x4 going this way, resting from there to here. And I just added, this doesn't serve a purpose, I just added it there. That's an old tabletop, and this is obviously a blanket I found out here in the woods also. And then I took these 4x4s, and the first one I put here, I screwed it down the day I built the fort. The rest of them I just rested there because I had no screws left, I don't think. But I recently screwed those in there, and these are the fence boards from the blanket. And I put this here originally to hold them from moving, but I don't need it anymore. And these fence boards are screwed into the tree, and they run over here. And I screwed them into this piece of fence board that runs from the ground up into that tree, so they all rest on that. And this is the main support, or the workbench. And then this is a piece of plywood found out here. Another piece, another piece, another piece, another piece, and then these are all fence boards I cut with the Sawzall and just screwed them into place. And there's this weird little door thing that I put up in there with a screw and that little clamp thing on there. So it just opens up and rests right there in that little piece there. And then for the workbench, what I did was I took my Sawzall, I cut all these pieces of fence board to relatively the same length, and I took this piece of fence board and screwed it into here, ran it across the square and screwed it into there, and I missed a screw. What else? Then I screwed a piece of fence board on top of it, just one going this way and one going this way, laid all these on top of it, put a piece here and a piece here and screwed those down to sandwich it all together, and then put this 4x4 with a 2x4 on top of it screwed into place so this thing can hold. I mean, I've sat on it before. This thing can hold, and I'm 170 pounds, so this thing's pretty freaking strong. And what else is there? Let's see, that's a radiator fan I found out here. Not really much else to say about it. So that pretty much concludes my fort video. I don't really have much memory left on my phone, so I'm gonna be quick, but so yeah, that's the fort. And I guess that I'll make another video about it in the future if I upgrade anything else. So please guys, like the video, subscribe to our channel, comment whatever the frick you want. I don't care if it's good or bad, just say something. And yeah, so just please do it. Just come on, like, subscribe, all that crap. Freaking Bridget West here, and Michael will keep on the camera. Just do all that. Goodbye.